What's up, everybody? It's Tiara BriAnn here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well today. I'm doing fantastic. I just wanted to come on here and say thank you to everybody because I have reached 100 subscribers. I think it's 100 or 101 or maybe 102, but I reached 100. So I just really wanted to give a big thanks to everybody who has supported me along the way and who continues to just keep interacting with me and just like, T, yo, when you gonna post a video? Just thank you for pushing me. I'm trying very hard to have it on a more consistent basis, so just bear with me. I'm really working hard, just trying to brand myself and just, you know, fix a few tweaks here and there. And I know it doesn't happen overnight, but I just appreciate you all supporting me as I grow. And I just thought, hey, I have 100 subscribers. Why not go ahead and share a story time video? But before I do, please make sure you guys follow me on social media websites. I'll just make sure I put everything below so I'm not just on here rambling. But yeah, so I have a story time for you guys. And you know what? The story, I only say it's funny because of just the aftermath. Not necessarily the aftermath, but everything that happened, like, after the situation happened. But it was pretty like a life-threatening situation. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and share with you guys. All right, so basically, y'all, this is a story about how a roof y'all remember on Friday when he said roof?
Look at my roof. Look at my roof. Look at my roof.
Okay, but anyway, basically, y'all, I'm gonna share the story about how a whole freaking roof, I'm talking about the ceilings up there, fell on top of me and my friends while we was out. So yeah, just go ahead and listen. So I ended up going out with two friends. I'm not going to say their names, so I'm just going to say, okay, so I'm going to name them K and W, right? Okay, cool. So me, K, and W, you know, we're all friends, and we all decided, hey, you know, it's a weekday, it's nice outside, it's sunny, let's go out, let's go catch a happy hour somewhere, let's go, you know, have some drinks, eat some good food, yada yada yada. So I'm not really sure who thought of this spot. It might have been W, but W was like, yo, let's go hit a Blue Cantina, they got good drinks, specials, whatever. So W drives, me and K hop in the car with W. We get there, we're looking for a parking spot because, you know, in Atlanta, it's really hard to find a parking spot. Everywhere that you go, you literally have to pay to park. So W ends up paying to park her car, and when I'm telling you, like, you know, we got the top down, we riding, like, it's a great and lovely day outside. And I'd say it's about 6:45 to 7 o'clock. No, 5:45 to 6 o'clock, yeah. Because I think me and Kay had to be somewhere around 7:30, 8 o'clock. So we're trying to play our time right. So anyway, W parks the car, she pays to park, and all three of us walk inside. Blue Cantina, and we're looking for a place to sit. So as soon as we walk in, we're like, hey, maybe we should sit right here in the left in this corner. But you know, the space was really stuffy. It was a lot of people over there. So we're like, all right, well, let's go sit in the back. But mind you, they had the back cut off. They wasn't letting any parties sitting in the back. And I want to say this was a Monday night. So the place wasn't that crowded. It was still a good amount of people, but it wasn't extremely crowded. So we just ended up sitting by the bar. And at the bar, you know, we start interacting with our bartender. We're asking her about the specials that they have going on. And I don't really remember this special in detail, but I do know it has something to do with wings and like half off pitchers or wings and buy 20 wings, get a free pitcher, something like that. I'm a pescatarian. I don't eat wings. Yeah, whatever. But my homegirls do. So they went ahead and got their wings. Meanwhile, you know, of course we did come for the happy hour too. So I had some of the drinks as well. And you know, we're in there, we're enjoying ourselves, we're having a great time. They're playing music. Even end up seeing people inside that we know. Well, we didn't necessarily know them, but we were Greeks, so you know, we were all interacting. We were just having a great time talking to our bartender. And next thing you know, it starts to rain. It's pouring outside. All right, y'all. So if you live in Atlanta or Georgia or maybe wherever state or city you live in and it be acting bipolar with the weather, well, Atlanta is the one. All right, you know, when it could be hot and sunny one moment and then the next minute it's freaking pouring down raining. All right, so We probably been in there for maybe a good 30 to 45 minutes and it starts pouring like crazy. Okay, so we're like, all right, like maybe we should try and wrap things up here, try to leave. So one of us walks out. I want to say maybe it was W that walked out to get the car, and she's like, yo, I can't do this, like it is pouring. I mean, it's a little distance to get to the car, so you know you're gonna get soaked. So me, I'm like, you know what, forget this. I'm asking them like, do you guys have like a trash bag? I'm asking the workers there like, hey y'all, can I get a trash bag? I can put it over my head. I'm thinking they're gonna give me like a big trash bag to make it seem like I can kind of wear it into a poncho. But no, they gave me a trash bag like this. What this little itty bitty trash bag gonna do for me? No, it ain't gonna do nothing. I mean, thank you, but that just was not gonna work. So anyways, I still try to use it, put it over my head. I walked outside. I'm like, yo, we might just have to chill in here for a little minute because we cannot leave, right? So, you know, we go back inside. We're like, all right, we'll just order another pitcher, enjoy ourselves. Mind you, at this point, we're late to wherever we had to be. And we're just like, you know what, forget it. We're just going to have a great time. So we're in there just dancing, grooving. I'm on Snapchat like, like all of that stuff, all that good stuff, right? So then I hear a boom. I hear a loud boom. And this is literally like, I'll say 15, 30 minutes after we, you know, was both, well, all arguing like who's going to get the cars, right? So we're dancing, have a great time. I hear a big bang, like a boom, right? So of course, like, you know, honestly, in Atlanta, like when you hear a big old bang, you thinking it's gunshots. At least I thought it was gunshots. So my first instinct was to duck. I'm over here ducking and diving to the back where they had everything closed. Other people, one man literally dived on the floor. Like, I'm sure he thought it was a gunshot too. So as I'm ducking and trying to run to the back, I see water everywhere, like piled up like above my knees. So I'm over here like ducking, appliances everywhere, like everything. At this point, I'm confused. I'm like, yo, what is going on, right? So I'm ducking and diving. I'm like, oh shit, like I'm literally climbing through stuff. In my head, I'm thinking, yo, I hope I don't see no rats, because y'all know in movies, like when you see the underground, like underneath the road, and it's all that water and it's like rats and stuff running through it. So at this point, I'm confused. I don't know what's going on, but all I know is I gotta get out of here, right? I gotta get the mess out of here, right? So, you know, I'm walking out, we're climbing to the back, and the crazy part is, right? Let me tell you. So basically, the roof caved in on us. The roof, right? The roof. Yes, y'all. So that whole front section where they had everybody sitting in, that's where it caved in. It didn't cave in the back where they cut it off. And I'm so thankful and glad that this place was not packed, because somebody could have died. Somebody honestly could have died. And it was just like a traumatizing experience to go through. So I finally make it out of the bar slash restaurant, and well, not really bar, restaurant, like lounge, whatever. Finally make it out, and at this point I am tweaking. I'm going off like, yo, what the freak is going on right now? What the heck? How you have a whole roof falling on us? Like, I'm going crazy. I don't have my phone. I literally came in with the head wrap on. My head wrap was gone. I had a shirt tied around my waist. The shirt tied around my waist was gone. My shoes was gone. Everything was freaking gone, right? So I'm pissed. I'm livid. Like, I'm going insane. They're not even letting us walk back inside the restaurant. Mind you, you know how like, not phone cases, but it's something that you can patch onto your phone where you hold your card, you hold your ID. I had my ID, I had my debit card in here. Like, that's my whole life. Like, that's my rent, that's my bills, like that's everything. That's my savings, that's all that, right? So at this point, I'm going crazy. I'm mad. They're not letting us back inside, and all you hear me doing is going off. Like, at this point, I'm traumatized. It's everybody outside cold, it's raining, just ridiculous, right? So finally somebody goes back in, they get my phone. Still, did I ever receive my shoes? I think I was missing my shoes still, right? I think I only had one shoe. So yeah, they go back in there, they bring me my phone, and I think like one pair of my Birkenstocks or whatever. So, you know, that's cool, but My phone is damaged. Like, my phone literally only worked for 5 minutes, and then after that the screen went off. So I could feel people calling me, texting me. Like, I know at one point I did speak with somebody asking and you know, if I was okay, but my phone literally only worked for a few short minutes. So we get on the street, you see all these cop cars, it's ambulances. I'm looking at the building. The building looks terrible. I see workers, employees there that was working there sitting outside of the building crying, because at this point it's like, yo, how am I gonna make my money? Where am I gonna work? Like, it's not like you guys are sending me to, you know, another location, or, you know, providing me with another job. So it's like, yo, at this point, what am I gonna do? So at this point, the whole street where the lounge, bar, restaurant was located was filled with people. Everybody's in awe. Some people, I felt like, honestly, was kind of being inconsiderate of the situation, because they're just looking at us like, what? Like, I mean, you guys are okay? Like that? Like, and it's just like, no, a whole roof just fell on my head, like literally. So at this point, I'm going crazy. Everybody gets lost, mind you. Me and K rode with W here, and I can't find both of them, right? I can't find both of them. So I'm literally going insane, like, oh my gosh, I can't find them. So I'm like, all right, let me just go sit down on the sidewalk somewhere, just calm down, breathe, relax, and gather myself, right? So, you know, I'm sitting on the side of the street, just, you know, like, yo, I'm praying, like, I'm like, yo, I hope I find K and W, like, please, for real. So next thing you know, a newscast person walks up to me and was like, oh, you know, do you mind speaking with us, just saying a few short things? So my retarded self was like, sure. I done had a few drinks in me, and I'm just all friendly and happy, like, all right, let's talk. So this newscaster lady interviews me, and my retarded self, of course, had to say my first and my last name. I'm dumb, I know, right? So she's asking me questions about the situation. I'm just letting her know what's going on. The roof caved in on us. I can't find my friends. My phone is damaged. And my dumb self held up my one shoe, and I'm still looking for my shoe. Y'all, the way that I did it, like, it was just perfect. Like, everything just looked perfect. And you know what, honestly, I can't even like look at this news clip, because it was just low-key embarrassing. And literally my friends, well, at least the friends that kind of knew about it, because I didn't, of course I didn't broadcast it, but if you see me on the news, you heard about it. People was trying to contact me. Like, my mom is calling my friends like, have you heard from T, this and that. Well, anyways, yeah, I had a meme. That's just how ridiculous it was. And it's embarrassing, but you know what, you gotta find humility in embarrassing situations. But yeah, so that happened. I ended up being broadcasted on the news, and after that,
I'm really lost for words.
Tiara James was inside Blue Cantina on Peter Street in Southwest Atlanta around 8:40 Monday night when,
out of nowhere, the roof collapsed. I honestly thought that it was getting shot up, so I'm like ducking and diving, like, hey everybody, trying to get over stuff, like, is everything okay?
She showed us she was missing a shoe, and the shirt tied around her waist was soaked. James was concerned about her friends. She wasn't sure where they were.
My other friend has a big gash on her forehead. I'm really hoping that she's okay, but this is just ridiculous right now.
Started walking back around again just to find my friend. And what happened? No, my friend had to go to the hospital because she had a big old gash on her forehead. Like, it was just ridiculous. She ended up having to be on crutches. Like, she was bruised up extremely bad. So I ended up catching a ride from somebody that worked in that same vicinity. He ended up giving me a ride back home, me and Kay a ride back home. So that night was extremely ridiculous. Come to find out, you know, watching this damn news clip was just even more embarrassing. And then on top of that, having to go to work and having people ask you, oh my gosh, are you okay? Like, I literally had people from my job, like managers, calling me like, T, I seen you on the news, I hope everything is all right. Then it's like you constantly always having people like in your face like, oh, well, what's going on with the situation? Are you getting money from it? That, this and that. Like, just all up in your business. Like, yo, chill, leave me alone. Like, I don't want to talk about it. It's straight. But so I had to end up buying myself a new phone. I ended up paying out of pocket for another iPhone, and you know that's like 800 to like, I think, yeah, it was about $800 I had to pay for it. I still didn't find my shoe. But the funny thing was, I was like months after this happened, well, it wasn't that long ago, but a few months after it happened, I was taking a walk on my street and I found one of my shoes just chilling on my street, all dusty and stuff, but weird. But y'all, like, yeah, this had to be, I think what made this story like really embarrassing was the whole news clip and just the perfect timing with the whole shoe thing. Like, literally my friends was roasting me so bad, yo, like it was crazy. And I did not want to watch this clip. Like I just didn't want to face the fact of anything. Like, I had people come in to surprise me, like checking up on me. But yeah, I'd say that the embarrassing part was just the news clip and having that kind of revealed on public, on TV. Like, I mean, if the people that know me know that I'm a goofy person, and so the way, you know, when I was talking on there, it's just like, okay, well, you know, I'm not crazy, because if you know me, like, that's just how I am. Like, I heard gun, like, and I wasn't saying, like, I literally was like, you know, I heard gunshots, but I really thought it was gunshots, like, for real. And the people in there, I'm sure they thought it was gunshots too. But anyways, you guys, this was my story time of how the whole freaking roof fell on top of me and my friends at Blue Cantina. Kind of crazy, right? Yeah, extremely crazy. So, you know, I had to think about it, like, dang, like, what lesson, what was God trying to teach me? Like, what was the lesson that I needed to learn? And I think one of those things was, girl, you knew how to handle your business, so you need to stay inside the house. Like, I really thought that's what it was. Like, you need to chill, handle your business, and then go out. Like, don't do too much. And then also, I just wanted to share this story just to let you guys know that just find humility in embarrassing situations and just grow from it. I mean, I wasn't like that super embarrassed, but I didn't even want to watch the news clip, and I sure didn't want to go to work. My back started hurting afterwards, but only for a little bit. But I just didn't feel like dealing with people and questions. You know, people are nosy. They just want to be in your business. So yeah, and that's my story. I'm sticking to it. But yeah, all right, everybody, it's Tiara BriAnn, and don't you forget it, make sure you follow me on my social media just so we can stay updated, interact, and y'all have a fantastic week. Okay, you know, when you got important stuff to do, sit your little behind inside the house. All right, okay, and always find humility in embarrassing situations. All right, but anyways, it's Tiara BriAnn, and don't you forget it, have a great and wonderful week. Goodbye. Bye, y'all. Peace.